Hey everyone, and welcome to the Soul Star Cafe. My name is Ruth Perkinson, and I'm really glad all of you guys are here with me to talk about your ascension process and a few things this week that might be helpful for you as you are becoming more and more multisensory. One of the things I want to talk to you guys about today is the 0 point God singularity, or what I call the God light. And this is something that we can all tap into through your meditation process, through your beautiful connection to Source and God and light and all that is. And so one of the things I've been working on for the last 12 or 13 years is just my meditation process, working with my spirit guides, my teachers, to help me wake up. And one of the things that they've been trying to do with me is to use all the things that they've been teaching me to help you guys on these videos. And so in the last couple of years, as I've been doing these, more and more what's happening is I really feel like we are all becoming very, very multisensory. I know I am becoming more multisensory. And what does that mean? It just means that your psychic abilities are coming online. It just means that you are just a little more intuitive. You're just a little more empathic. You're sensitive to different kinds of energies and those kinds of things. And I think it is kind of helpful as you're moving along through your day to know that you're becoming more and more a multisensory being. One of the things that happened to me a long time ago was I began to see a light or a window open in my third eye. And this window that opened in my third eye was colorful and it was purple and green. And I just saw a static window that was just still. It wasn't moving or doing anything. And so I thought for a minute that I might just be, I had something in my eyes. I thought I should just rub it out. I wasn't sure what it was because I was seeing it with my eyes open or closed. And even as I do this video right now, I can see this purple and green light and a gold light and a white light. And as I begin to talk about this purple and green and gold and white light, I'm just connecting to it more and more right now. What begins to happen in my third eye is I begin to see an energy that goes like this. And I call it the 0 point God light. And it begins to run and it begins to expand, just like this. And it's a transmission. And it's beginning to run and then it expands. It's like a starburst. It's beautiful. And it's beginning to run right now as I do this video, and it expands all around me in this beautiful vibration of light. And this is a great kind of a goal for you guys to look for or ask for in your meditation process, is to look for this beautiful expansion of light going in, and it's like very beautiful, and it's like a starburst, and it comes back out. And this light is running in and all around me all the time. It started off very small, in a small window, just about that big. And then as I was doing my meditation, it began to move and it had energy, and then it began to sort of go like this, just in my third eye. And then it got bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And now it just sort of vibrates all around me. I live in a world of color, and it's a beautiful thing to go for. In that energy of that color, there is a frequency and a vibration and a sound. And this is part of our third eye being activated, our remote viewing being activated. And now, as I'm working with creating my own style of remote viewing, I wanted to share with you a couple of tips here about that. When you begin to remote view just your own body, start just there. Just start trying to see your own body from your own expanded awareness. And you'll begin to have slight impressions here and there of seeing yourself, your star body, your astral body, that energy, that plasma energy will begin to expand out, and then you can access a node, and that window will open, and you can actually see clearly an aspect of just you. So just start there. Just start with you first and play with it and have so much fun. And so every now and again, I'll get an impression of seeing something out here that looks like this part of my ponytail back here, this collar on my shirt. I'll have an impression of that. and then I'll kind of see a flash, and that flash is telling me that I'm opening up that star body, that astral body. You can interact with that star body, that astral body, and it's almost like this energy lifts out of you and it can turn around and it can see you. Okay, again, it lifts out of you, you turn around and you can see you. And it's really a beautiful energy to begin to practice with, okay? So again, in your meditation practice, look for that energy, that beautiful window of color to open, and then access that and begin to ask for that energy to work with you in your own system. How do you get all these things to begin to work for you and with you on your ascension journey? Well, the biggest thing is your healing. You must begin to learn how to heal any of your past mistakes. I do this work through A Course in Miracles. I look at my past mistakes, all the errors I feel like I made, and I begin to correct them in my mind using the work of A Course in Miracles. I begin to access that correcting part of my mind and really get in there, and I shift my own perception, and I unhook from separation, I unhook from guilt, I unhook from fear. And I stay in this mode of standing in the light. The peace of God is shining in you now. And this is a message for all of us today, coming from A Course in Miracles. It's a beautiful lesson. The peace of God, the love of God is shining in you now. So feel it in your heart space, feel it in your third eye space, feel it all through you as this great alignment. You're at the center of your own universe. You are a star being at the center of your own universe. And as we all go into the center of our own universe, we can expand the light. We can be the light. And as we expand and be the light, then that will hit all of the what we might perceive as darkness out there, and it will lift it up into the light. Work with yourself first. Work with your own system first, and then ask for your angels or your Buddha energy or your Christ energy to expand your heart out to seeing that your light can go out to so many beings out there, even to the plants and to the animals. So I just wanted to come in today and talk to you guys about remote viewing, third eye, being expanded in that 0 point God singularity. They say that you can't see the 0 point God singularity, but I'm going to sit here and tell you right now that you can. You can see that beautiful light running and expanding, and you're in that beautiful stargate of you, and you can just look in there and see that this light is always there and it never leaves you, and you can be so comforted by that beautiful expansion of light. So here at the end of the video, I just want to thank all of you for tuning in and listening to me. I'm very visually impaired, very visually challenged, but I'm really working on this idea of remote viewing and third eye access around me so that I can see again, but in a different way. I can see the world of form again in a different way. So I'm taking a 6-month journey to see if I can do this, if I can really get back to maybe even getting behind a wheel and driving again. I haven't driven in about 9 or 10 years, and that sure would be lots of fun to do. So please work with this Soul Star Cafe, work with this energy, work with this guidance if you feel inspired. And please, I'm trying to build and grow this beautiful business, this beautiful idea that I've been given for a long time now. And so if you like what you see here, please share it or subscribe or even like it or say, leave a comment if you feel inspired. This is the Soul Star Cafe, and I'm so grateful for all of you coming in. As this is a transmission, we're all doing this together, we're all waking up together, and we're using just this beautiful light, and you are the light, and the peace of God is certainly shining in you today. Thank you so much for being with me today, and I'll see all of you guys very soon in the next video. Until then, God bless you.